Well, what's up to all my chicken grease junkies out there on YouTube land? This is Fast Shimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage. What's going on with everybody today? Yeah, I'm doing a little live stream here. I figured I'd do something today before I go to work tonight. So, just wanted to chime in and see how everybody's doing. I've been talking to little Joe, and we've been trying to come up with some ideas. I actually spoke to him today. Hey, what's up, John? How you doing, man? I've been kicking some ideas around, and yeah, I know that. Hey, what's up, Rick? I was talking to little Joe today, and I happened to come up with this idea. It's been something that's been marinating in my head for a while. It's something that's long overdue. In my mind, it's been long overdue. I know little Joe has got this monster truck jam build going on. Starting sometime on the 31st of this month, which I'm gonna be involved in that because I haven't done a truck in Jesus Christ and God knows how long. I kicked this idea with him today, and I figured, like I said, it's been long overdue. So I know he was talking about doing also a part 2 to the Outlaw build, which I think is awesome, because the first one that he did was such a big success that he figured he wanted to do another one to bring more people out in the community to participate in that Outlaw build. So I gave him the idea of what I was talking about, and he actually liked it, and I like it too. So this is going to be something dedicated for someone that's been in the community for as long as I've been in the community. This man is been hey, what's going on? What is this? The Godfather, what's up, dude? What is that pronounced? Hey, what's up, man? Thank you. Hey, what's up, dude? This is something that like I said, somebody that's been in the community for as long as I've been in the community. I met him 2 years after I started on YouTube. We've had such a close relationship. That he knows everything that's going on in my life, just as much as I've known everything that's going on in his life. He's a well-respected man. But I know you guys been wondering, you want to know who I'm talking about. So, I would like to start by saying that in collaboration with myself and little Joe from Back Bay Scale Customs, and myself, Fast Jimmy 71 at the Chicken Grease Garage, we would like to collaborate together the very first, second annual Outlaw build dedicated to my brother, CT Speed Shop. CT, brother, you've been in the community for a very long time. You're very well respected in the community. You're a very big part of the community. Your videos are very uplifting. Some of them are comical, and some of them are just you being you. And you've been a very big inspiration to a lot of us in the community. So, in between myself and little Joe, we would like to dedicate this build off for you. So this is a tribute for you, my brother, CT. So I hope that a lot of people out there in the community wish to and hope participate in this joyous event. Hey, what's up, John? You know, in this joyous event that I wish to dedicate to my brother, CT Speed Shop. CT and I met about 2 years, like I said, 2 years after I started. He actually entered my very first model car contest on YouTube. I was actually the very first one that ever threw a model car contest on YouTube. And he entered. And lo and behold, he actually won first place, I think. I think he won first place in that contest. And you know, we just hit it off from there. Hey, what's up, Jose? You know, we just hit it off from there. And you know, we've talked about a lot of stuff, modeling, and everyday life, and things that going on in my life and things that going on in his life. And let's put it this way: CT's been involved. We've been talking for so long that he's been around as long as Leilani has been born. And Leilani is 9 years old now. And Leilani was just a newborn at the time when I met CT. So you can imagine how long CT and I have had this relationship. He's inspired me, and he's kept me, you know, whenever I have a problem, he's the one that's always been like, hey man, you know, think about it, you know, before you overreact. And you know, he's been a big inspiration to me. Hey, what's going on, Greg? And you know, like I said, he's been a big inspiration to me, and I know he's been an inspiration to all you other guys out there. And I would like to see if those people that are out there in the community make a video and tell a little bit about how CT. Hey, what's up, Rick? Tell us how CT has inspired you. You know, give us a little bit of how he's inspired you guys and the modeling aspect, and how he's, you know, been a part of your experience in the journey of being on YouTube and having to, you know, go through all the stuff that we've gone through. You know, just do a short video and just say anything about the man. And you know, let's all get in and make this something to remember, you know, and put a big smile on the man's face, because like I said, man, the man deserves it. He's been around on YouTube for as long as I've been on YouTube, and you know, I think it's been long overdue. So between myself and in collaboration with Little Joe from Back Bay Scale Customs, we wish to dedicate that contest, that not really a contest, but a tribute to CT, which is going to be the second annual Street Outlaw Build. So, and that Outlaw Build, you can build whatever you want. You can build street, custom, whatever comes to mind. Hey, what's up, Eddie Block? You know, yes, he is a great man, dude. You know, whatever comes to mind. You know, CT is more like, I can say, he's into the street rods. You know, he likes the high boys. He likes them 32 3-window coupes. You know, I remember when I went to North Carolina to visit the man for the very first time. His father owns, I mean, the most beautiful cars I've seen, you know, and I was actually there to see these cars, you know, and he had this gorgeous 1932 3-window, no, not a 3-window, but I think a 5-window Ford coupe. It was brown and beige, if I'm not mistaken. Man, this thing was mint. And I mean mint. And this thing was just sitting in his driveway. And then he had another 32 3-window coupe. And that was more of a hot rod kind of style. And he had his father comes out, and you know, he introduced me to his father and everything. And his father's showing me his cars, and all of a sudden he says, "Hey, let's go for a drive. I want to take you for a drive." And I was like, "Oh my God, you want to take me for a drive in this car, you know?" So I got in the car with him, and we took off. And as we were coming back, he pulls up into a parking lot, and he was telling me how much I've changed. I was a big influence in his son's life. And, you know, that really touched me, you know, because I would have never imagined that would ever have happened. But he says that I was a big inspiration to his son, and, you know, it brought him back to him. And to show his appreciation for what I've done, that he let me drive that car back. And there's actually a video on YouTube that I did when I came back from North Carolina. At the end, there's a small little clip of me driving the car back on his property. Dude, that was big. That had a smile from ear to ear, you know, because I would have never expected anything like that, to drive a 1932 3-window hot rod. You know, you're talking about the window, the roof was chopped, and the front windshield was about that high. So I was like this, you know, driving this car, and I'm just like looking through this windshield. But dude, it was badass. And then the doors are open. They open suicide. That shit was crazy. And you know, I had a blast when I went to North Carolina, and I would love to do it again. It's been a while. You know, the last time I saw CT was last year in Georgia for the Acme Southern Nationals. Excuse me. And that was the last time I saw him. And I spoke to him yesterday. Actually, I spoke to him yesterday, and he's doing really good. Saw that video, very cool. Yeah. And you know, I talked to him yesterday, and you know, he's doing really good. He's been, you know, under the radar for a while because he's got a lot of things going on right now. But he did say he was gonna come out and do a couple of videos, and just to make sure you guys know that he's still around. But yeah, he is a very cool cat, man. You ain't lying. That dude is mellow, bro. There's, you know, he's got this kind of like smooth Southern kind of feel to him. You know what I'm saying? That he's real like, what's up, dude? What's up, Eddie Block? His favorite car, man, he loves those hot rods. He loves hot rods. He loves anything that has to do with hot rods. You know, high boys and T-buckets and anything that has to do with you know, with hot rodding. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? From Dog Model. What is the Dog Model Shop? You know, anything that has to do with, yeah, there you go, 29 to 34 Fords. Let me see if I can find something here to give you more or less of an idea of what he likes. Let me see if I can find something here. Okay. Give me a minute. Right here I got this, it's made by Lindbergh. What's up, James? I got this thing from, I don't know where I got this from. I've had it for so long. It's a 1932 hot rod. It's made by, you know, by Lindbergh. You can make it 3 different ways, but this is more or less what he likes. He's very into the hot rods, you know. That's what his father makes. His father builds these cars. I don't know if you've seen the video, his latest video that he helped his father. Between him and his father, he built a 1932 Highboy. Badass, dude. It's black and it's just like, wow, crazy on the detail that these guys have put into that car. And this is a 1-to-1. It's not a model, it's a 1-to-1 that his father owns. But CT actually loves these kind of cars, man. So if you're interested in building something like this, a 1932 hot rod, 1929 hot rod, anything, pickup, you know, anything. Hot rods is, yes, thank you. Yep. So this is what the man likes. But the man likes anything that has to do with 4 wheels, man. Anything that has 4 wheels and rumbles like a mug and can leave a tire track a mile long, he can give a shit what it is, because the man's got gasoline in his blood. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't matter what kind of car you build. But I'm just giving you guys a suggestion, more or less, if you got something like this or you want to, you know, find something like this. Mad Lab. Yeah, dude, everything is good, man. You know, this is what he likes to build. You know, he's into that. I can't really think of anything else. He's, like I said, man, he's into everything that has to do with, you know, anything with 4 wheels, man. You know, it's open, you know. It's a street outlaw build. You can build a hot rod, a street rod, a pro mod, a dragster, whatever comes to mind. You know, it's open. It's open. So Little Joe is gonna give you more detail on what he's expecting and all of that. But I know it's gonna be. He wants to begin this collaboration, a tribute build for CT, sometime a little after he starts the monster truck build that he's got going on. So he's gonna start that monster truck build off first, and then somewhere towards the middle of it, he wants to. Charles, great idea, Jimmy. You can. Well, that's good, man. Thank you. I'm building 2. What did this say? I'm building 2 for. Oh, okay, cool. You're building 3 of them, huh? Wow, a 3-window cool. Oh no, wait a minute. 325 window. Oh, okay, cool. You know, that's how Little Joe wants to play it. He wants to do it like that. So, you know, he's going to make another video shortly after this one, I guess, or maybe today or tomorrow, giving you guys a little bit more detail on what we expect, you know, out of the tribute build for CT. Cool, man. That's going to be great. You know, let's just have fun with it, man. Let's have fun with it. You know, this is what the hobby is all about. It's about having fun and relaxing and just blowing off all the steam from everyday life, man. So let's just keep it positive. Let's keep it fun, and let's just enjoy, you know, the hobby, and let's enjoy the celebration and celebrating a great man that's been on YouTube, like I say, as long as I've been on here. CT Speed Shop, you know, the man of many faces, I can say, because he's the one that's done the many characters on his channel. You know, he's got Smitty and that clowny or clown something, you know, and that you know, he's done all these other characters. It's hilarious. You know, so you know, he does a mix of different videos, and that's what I like about him. that, you know, he doesn't only do any, he just doesn't only do models, but he likes to like throw other things in there to keep you guys entertained. He's very, you know, very neutral. He's never said a bad thing about anybody on YouTube, and you know, he's just an awesome guy, man. And you know, it's like I said, it's been long overdue. He's my brother, and he knows that. What's up, Gary? What's up, Stag 800? Okay, cool. You know, to be honest with you, that man has my respects. I have so much respect for that man, and I care for him so much that, you know, he's like my brother. You know, like I say, like I've always said in a lot of videos, he's my brother from another mother, which is true, man. The man, you know, we might not have the same blood flowing through our veins, but we have that brother kind of connection. You know what I'm saying? We can share things that's going on in our lives, you know, and we can kind of like console each other and help each other out through our, you know, times of need. He's helped me out immensely, man, and I just no way of me repaying him. You know, it's just incredible on how much that man has he has a heart of gold. Let's just put it this way, he's got a heart of gold. And he knows that all he has to do is call my name, and if he needs my help, I'm gonna be there for him. And even if I gotta drive my ass all the way to North Carolina to, you know, to help him out with anything, he knows it. I'll jump in my car and I can give a shit, because he knows that that's how I am. And I know he would do the same for me, because that's the type of person that he is. So, you know, let's get into this, man, and let's celebrate this man's journey through YouTube, you know, by giving him this tribute that he really deserves. He really deserves to have this tribute made for him. And like I said, you know, if you guys want to do a short little video on how CT's inspired you in this hobby, just tell us a little something about how he's been a part of your life and this journey, like I said, you know, in the model car community. And, you know, just let the man know that we all care for him and we all love him and we're behind him 100% on, you know, on everything. So, you know, if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, you know, let me see. I got you. Since I'm on here, I've been working on this 63 Chevy Impala lowrider for I guess the past month, I would have to say. I've been on and off with it because, you know, I've been at work and stuff. I added the decals. They come with the kit. And actually came out pretty nice. I'm adding the bare metal foil on it little by little, you know. I don't want to rush into the bare metal foil because there's a lot of bare metal foil. What is it? Badass bow tie 572 watts. What is this? What kit? Dodge 380. I have no idea, man. Good to see you. Yes, sir. Drop it low. Everything going. Hey, man, what's going on? Everything's going pretty good, man. How long have you been? Dude, I've been building model cars for years, bro. I would have to say I've been building models for the past 30 some odd years, on and off, for about a good 35 years now. Maybe a little bit more than that. I enjoy it, man. You know, you know, sometimes I might back off of it for a while, you know, because I got things to do. Teaser video is up. Okay, cool. Yes, I did see that, Godfather. I like what you're doing with that, man. You're chopping that roof and everything. That's badass, dude. That's typical you, bro. That's typical you. You out of the box. You're always out of the box when it comes to a kit. Like I said, man, I've been adding the bare metal foil. There might be a little bit of a glare. I don't know. You can see right along the molding on the doors. I started adding the bare metal foil. I still got to add all the bare metal foil to the windows and all the moldings around the windows and everything. I still got to add bare metal foil here. So there's a lot of bare metal foil that goes on this car, but I'm doing it nice and easy and slow because I'm not rushing into it, because like I said, this is not a race. I'm building this at my pace because like I said, you know, we're not in a race. What's up, JoJo? Yeah, man, I told you I was gonna do the video, dude. So you know, right after this one, if you want to, you know, jump in and do yours, that's cool, man. Yeah, so I haven't really done much else with the chassis. I still have to paint the chassis, plus I need to get the flocking for the floor that kind of like matches the color of the car, which is like baby blue. But I don't have any flocking that color, so I'm going to see if I can find some somewhere. And if anybody has any flocking like that, you know, send me a message and let me know how much you want for it, and we can work something out. If anybody out there has any of that kind of flocking, more or less in this baby blue color, that would be awesome, you know, and, you know, send me a message and we can work something out. But I still have to do the trunk. The engine detail has already been done. Suspension has been done. The undercarriage has been done. The frame has been painted in the same body color. You know, I'm keeping it simple. I'm not going all crazy out with this car, man, because, you know, sometimes you need to like tone yourself down, you know, from time to time, from building all those radical ass, you know, off the wall shit, you know. Eric, in order to actually see founders, YouTube, been following you. Well, thank you, my brother Eric. Thank you. You've been following me for 7 years, man, dude. It's been a journey, bro, and thank you, William. 64 Impala. Okay, you're doing a 64 Impala. Jimmy, can you subscribe to my channel if you can? No problem, dude. I'll subscribe to you as soon as I'm done with this video. This, you know, I still, like I said, I'm gonna flock this, and I'm gonna do the interior, and, you know, I'm gonna do it kind of like the same body color. Fred, hey, my brother, what's up, Fred? How you doing? Hey, no problem, Gary, man. Like I said, I'll subscribe to you as soon as I'm done here. Eric, thank you. You're welcome, man. What was I going to tell you? I'm going to get the seat belts. I'm going to try to, you know, make seat belts for the interior and stuff like that. So it's going to be a slow process, but I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Also, in this kit, it brings, you know, in this kit, it brings the very cheesy rims, gold rims, that are supposed to be lowrider rims. Working on my... Yes, sir. I was looking at, you know, this kit brings that very cheesy, those very cheesy rims and tires, that are supposed to mimic lowrider tires. And then it comes with the batteries, and it comes with the hydraulic pumps, and the hydraulic pumps were plated in this, man, this cheesy ass gold, and it was bright, and you couldn't see no detail on it. So, you know, I'm like, you know what, I want to add these. I'm gonna add these, and you know, but I want to take off this chrome. You know, this cheesy ass plated chrome on this shit. And what I usually do is that I'll use, to dechrome all my parts, I've used this for a long time. People use different methods of dechroming. They'll use easy off, I don't know, other methods of using it and dechroming. Easy off, yeah, it'll strip the shit like right away, but the shit is toxic, and you start breathing that shit out, you're gonna get high and you're gonna wind up passing the hell out. If you want something that's gonna take a couple of days, you know, like I said, I'm not in a rush. I use bleach white. This stuff is the shit. It's worked for me many times. You can pick this up at Walmart. You can pick this up at AutoZone. You can pick this up at Family Dollar. It's like $4. You know, you can get this for like $4 at Family Dollar or Walmart or whatever. This is what I use. You know, about this much in a container. Pour that in, drop your parts in, and let it go. And I say within a day or two, depending on how much plating they put on these parts. It depends how much they put on and how long it's going to take for it to strip it off. This actually took 2 days to strip off all that nasty chrome that was on there. And you know, now I can see all the detail. I can see all the solenoids. I can see everything. So now I can paint this. Now I can paint this any kind of color I want, and I can detail the shit out of this. What's up, Mac? Model Garage. What's up, guy? You know, you can now I can paint this any color I want, and I can detail the shit out of this and add plumbing and wires and everything and make it a hell of a lot more realistic than just putting a plated piece of plastic, gold-plated piece of plastic in the trunk and call it hydraulics. I'm just not like that. I want to go the extra mile. So this is what I did. I stripped it, and this is what I use for all you guys out there that never strip parts but always wonder how you strip them. Right here, bleach white for your tires. So this is what I use. And it does pretty good, man. It leaves a, you know, the results are really cool, man. As you can see, look at it, it's not plated anymore. Look at you can see all the solenoids and everything on it. And you know, you can detail the shit out of this now and make it more realistic. I have to still black wash the grill on this car. I still got to do that. I'm gonna paint the batteries. I'm gonna paint the batteries a different color, and I already, you know, just scraped off all the wannabe, you know, cables that are on here, that are molded on here. I scraped them off, and I drilled all the ports. So I'm gonna run wires through all this to actually make it look more realistic. I might add some speakers, maybe an amp or two. I don't know, depending on how much I can fit in that trunk. I still have to paint the hood, the trunk, and the hood. The hood, like I told you guys, there was a little warping to it, and there's still just a little bit more that needs to be tweaked, but for the most part, this is pretty even. It's pretty straight. It was actually pretty cockeyed, man. It was like, you know, so I took some water and I boiled the shit out of it, and I just dumped the part in there with, you know, I took one of my tweezers, the ones that lock like this. Jeff's Model Garage. Hey man, what's going on, dude? You know, I took the part with one of these locking tweezers that lock, and I just boiled the shit out of the water, and I just put this inside the water for maybe 10 seconds, maybe a little longer, maybe 15 at the most. Took it out, grabbed it, bent it into shape, and just ran it under cold water. And what the water does is that it fuses it right into the way you want it, and it stays that way. And you know, that's good for anything. Like if you got a warped body, you got one of your car bodies is a little off, you know, a little off. One of your chassis has got a little tweak to it, you know, and you want to fix that, you know, by instead of just throwing it away and saying, you know, oh, this piece of shit is warped. No, man, you can fix these things. This is plastic. This could be mimicked in any way you want. So, you know, just with a little bit of water and a little bit of time, dude, you can fix anything on these kits, man, to fall back into place. I have to tweak it just a tiny bit more right up on the edge on this side because it's just sticking up just a hair. So I need to tweak it just a little bit, and I'm done with this. And this is ready to be primered and painted. I didn't paint it yet because I had to, you know, fix that problem. The trunk, I also didn't paint because I had to, you know, deal with some crap on this too. So that's why those two pieces aren't painted yet. And that's really about it, man. That's really about it. You know, I don't want to take all the you know, talk about myself on this too much because this video, you can fix just about anything except the AMT crew chief blazer kit. Yeah, I've never worked on that kit before, so I don't know. But remember, anybody, oh, it's a crappy kit. But please remember, this only works for plastic. This don't work for resin. Okay, anything resin, do not do it. Don't try to fix resin parts in hot water. That's a no-no. So please don't think that this resin shit will work under, you know, boiling water, because you're gonna turn the shit into soup and you're gonna distort the hell out of it. Gary Parker, Jimmy, glad to see you back. Hey, God bless you to you too, man. Thank you. You know, that method is only good for styrene. Styrene and styrene only. So please, you know, don't get a resin part and say, man, it's a little warped and I gotta fix it. Let me put it in some water. All of a sudden you put it in the water. Then you're gonna come back on here and you're gonna say, man, Fast Jimmy, why you didn't tell me this? Well, that's why I'm telling you right now. Please take it from me. Don't dip that shit. Anything resin, don't dip it in hot water. Don't do that. That's a big no-no. This will only work with plastic. Anything that's styrene. Let me see what else. I don't really have nothing else much going on here, man. You know, like I said, the hearse is still in pieces. You know, as you can see, here's the hearse. You know, I still haven't really done much to the hearse. I needed to get away from it for a while. Tinted windows. You know, I still got to work on this. You know, it's still a long process. And what else do I have going on here? I have this Nova here that I want to finish. 66 Nova. You know, pro touring, not so much pro touring, but more of a street machine. It's not a pro stock or pro mod or anything. It's just, you know, it's gonna be nice and clean. Very nice, clean paint job. No graphics, no nothing, just clean. I'm gonna tint the windows out black. It's not gonna have an interior and it's not gonna have an engine. It's gonna be curbside. It's just gonna be straight up, you know, a nice paint job, nice and clean. I just figured that's what I wanted to do with this. So this is another one I gotta finish. Still doing the body work on it. You know, it's gonna have an all clean body, no badging, no door handles, no nothing. It's gonna be clean. And what else? Excuse me. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's gonna be cool. I'm hoping. That's also a project that's been in the works for God, man, since I don't know 2-3 years now. I just been, sometimes life catches up with you. You have to take care of your family, and you have to take care of your responsibilities before anything else. I know a lot of you guys have probably said, man, what's up with Fast Jimmy? He's like the face of YouTube, model car community. But you have to understand that, life catches up with you, and you just have to take care of your responsibilities first than anything else. Family first, brother. You got that right, man. Family first. Because without family, you ain't nothing. Simple as that. Family is always first. And my family comes first than anything. The model cars is just a given, but I don't base my life around this. I really don't. And that's fine and dandy that there's people out there that take this to heart, and they get really deep into it, and they go to competitions and stuff. Hey, man, that's fine and dandy, but me, I don't that's not me. That's not me. I'm not the competition person. If I'll go to a competition and I'll win something, fine. If I don't, fine. It's just the experience of being there and enjoying what other people make, and the tears and sweat and enjoyment that they pour into these model cars. Anybody can buy a kit and open it and build it without you're giving a shit, like I could say, and just call it here, I built this. Anybody can do that. But as we're a different breed of modeler. We go that extra mile. We step out the box and come up with all these crazy, pieces of work, that we put on the table. All these paint jobs, crazy paint jobs, all the graphics, all the interior work, the engine work, the chassis work, the attention to detail. You want to make this thing as real as possible. You want to make it to look like it when you put it on the table. We put our soul into model. You damn right, brother. We put our souls into model cars, bro. When I sit here and I build a model car, I get so zoned out that everything around me is like, I don't hear shit. I can be here for hours. I can be here for hours just working on something, and I just zone myself into what I'm doing. Right. Yep. I zone myself out from all my surroundings, and I focus myself into doing that. I'm the type of person that when I build something, I only like to build one model at a time, because I like to focus all my attention on that one model. That's the reason why I don't understand how I could have gone into this part of having all these kits, these models that are not even finished yet, when that's just not me. That's the reason why I pushed all this stuff to the side, because I want to focus one model at a time. I know there's people out there that can build like 2-3 models at a time. That's fine, but for me, I just can't do that. I just can't do that. I can't build model cars, like a factory style kind of thing. Have one, push that one to the side, and jump on this one, and let me push that one to the side. Let me grab this other one. I can't do that. I'll lose focus. And I'll start, all my ideas get squabbled up. You like building in the nude? Man, dude, that's crazy, because I like to do it in the nude too. Yeah. It's a very fulfilling feeling of having that breeze flow through your body, when you That shit ain't cool, dude. No, that ain't cool. If you like to build in the nude, man, more power to you, brother. I ain't hating. Just don't drop the, yeah, don't drop the X-Acto knife on your nutsack. Yeah. That's really about it, man. I don't want to take too much focus off the real reason why I'm on here. Is because of CT Speed Shop, my brother from another mother. You know, he's a big inspiration to me. Been working on one for 6 years, and I'm gonna make sure. You're damn right. Even if it takes that long, bro. We're not in a rush. Like I said, we're not in a rush. We're not in a race. I'm sure as hell not in a race. Maybe some other people might be in a race. I don't know. But for me, I'm not in a race. I'll get it done when I get it done. Simple as that. Because if you rush into it, you're going to mess things up. You know, you just don't want to build a model car just so you can throw it out there and say, hey, look what I built. And you know that you're not really satisfied with it, but you just want to have it done so people can see what you did. Why you want to do that? Take your time doing... Take your time. There's like I said, there's no rush into doing any of this. We're not in a race. Like I said, you know, I added the bare metal foil and I added this one strip this morning after I came home from work, like working 10 hours, because I work third shift now. After I came home from work this morning, I just sat here with some coffee and I just put this strip. Yep, I'm a perfectionist too, man. You know, I'm very nitpicky like that, bro. I'm really anal when it comes to kind of shit like that. If I see that the bare metal foil, and bare metal foil is freaking expensive. This shit ain't cheap. But if I lay the bare metal foil down and it comes out really crinkly, okay, cool. Slack cars. If I notice that the bare metal foil, I lay it down and it's got too many crinkles in it, and I know that it's gonna look nasty, I'll peel the shit right back off, dude, and throw it out and start with a new piece. I hope everyone expects. And I'll rip it right off. You know, and I'll start with a new piece. People are like, man, how the hell can you do that? That's bare metal foil. Well, if you want it done right, you know, if you want to do a sloppy job, just lay it down and cut it and strip it off, and you're going to have little chunks here and there, and you like it, hey, that's more power to you. But for me, I'm a perfectionist, man. I want the shit straight, and I want a clean cut. I want the shit to look real. So I just laid this one strip down, cut it, trimmed it, did what I had to do to it, came out real nice. And I still have a long way to go. I have to do all the window moldings. I have to do the window posts. I have to do the front window. I have to do the back. I have to do more of the sides. I have to do the trunk area, the molding where the trunk goes. I have to do a lot. And I'm not going to rush myself. And if it takes one strip a day, then it takes one strip a day until I finish it. But once it's all done and it's all put together, then I'll throw a video and then you'll be like, wow, now I can see why he took his time in building that model. Because it's beautiful and it's perfect. Because that's how I like to do my things. I like to be perfect. But nobody is perfect. Because the only one that's perfect is God. And God only. Wow. 30 years ago. Holy shit. You know, hey, like I said, man, if it takes 10 years, 15, 30 years. You know, when you get it done, when you get to it and you finish it, then you finish it. You know, the hobby's not a race. It's to enjoy yourself. That's why it's a hobby. Same here, you know. I got a, as a matter of fact, I got a Mustang that I started doing, convertible Mustang that I started doing. I think it was an 85 Mustang convertible, 5.0. I actually started on that kid. I never showed it. I started on it. I cut the doors open. I got the doors open and closed. And I never showed it. And I never finished it. And that was about 6 years ago that I did that car. I started working on that car and I just threw it to the side. Because I lost interest in it. All right, Brett. Take it easy, brother. Talk to you later, man. Yeah. I worked on that car and I did some of the body work to it. And I don't know. I lost interest in it and I just put it away. I'll get to it sooner or later. Also, a Buick that I was doing too. I was working on a Buick. And I don't know what the hell happened that I lost interest in it. I put it in the box and I haven't done anything to it ever since then. And it's been about a good, 4 years, 5 years that I started on that car and never finished it. So I got a lot of projects that I started and I have not finished, but I put it back in the box because I figure out whenever I get an inspiration to build it, then I'll take it out of the box and I'll start working on it. You are so very welcome, my brother. And thank you for tuning in, man. Hope you can join in on CT's tribute build. So that's all I really have to say, man, about the hobby. Just have fun with it. Let's respect each other. Life is too short. And this is not, I don't know. I'm going to say this, man. We got kids out here. We have kids of our own. And, there's a lot of people out here that have kids that are in the hobby. And me, as for myself, I wish to apologize for that video that I did not too long ago while I was driving home. A lot of swearing was done in that video. And after I did the video, I felt kind of bad for what I was saying. And it's not because I'm taking it down because of anybody, because nobody makes me do anything in this world. I do it myself. But I took it down because of the simple fact that, there was no reason for me to do a video like that in the first place. So I make my own decisions in this world. All right, cool, man. That'll be awesome, bro. Let me know about that. We'll talk about that later. Nobody makes anybody do anything in this world. You're your own person. So, I don't want people to think, oh, he took that video down because of, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. I'm not going to get into that because I'm way over that. And I'm not going to waste my time with it. But I didn't take that video down because I didn't want no drama with nobody. You know me, man. I can give a shit, But I just felt that the video was a little bit, how can I say this? It was too vulgar. And, I was getting comments like crazy, man, and views like crazy. I could have left it up and but that, I don't care about that. I took it down. I took it down because I felt that it didn't need to be up there anymore. because I shouldn't have done that video in the first place. So I wish to apologize to everybody out there in YouTube for my behavior on that video. You know, sometimes you get a little angry and things come out and you don't even think about it. So sorry about that. Had a phone call. Yeah, I'm not, you know, I don't have to apologize, but I feel I have to apologize. Hello? Babe, give me whatever. I'm on a video right now. Can you call me back? Just get whatever. I don't care. Sorry about that again. My wife called. I don't have to really apologize, but I want to apologize. You know, because it remind me of my old lady. It's just, you know, I just don't want to be the one that people are gonna, you know, I got so many people that look up to me, and I inspired them, and for them to see me in that kind of state is not cool. I just don't want people to think that I'm a bad person, because I'm not. I give my shirt off my back if I would. If you need anything, you send me a message, and if I have it, I'll send it to you. If I don't respond to some of your comments in your videos or whatever, you know, don't take it to heart and say, oh man, he don't give two shits. It's not because of that. It's because I'm really busy. And I try to get to, you know, it when I can. The what the heck with all that lives? Yeah. Let's talk about that. You know, let's get rid of all that shit. You know, let the haters hate. Yeah, let them hate. But enough of all that negativity and all that. You know, that let me pull the fucking violin and let me start playing. You know, let's get off of that. CT Bill. Like I said, man, this is for you, my brother. This is a tribute built for you. And you deserve it. I have an old story for you. Yeah, I don't want to take the focus off of CT, man. You know, that's why I don't want to talk no more about all that garbage. Because that's what it is, garbage. You know, let's get back into why we are here. And that's because of, you know, CT. You know, so let's all get in and do this video. Let's do this tribute built for my brother from another mother, CT Speed Shop. If you're watching, my brother, this is for you, man. You deserve it. You've been out here for a long time, and it's been long overdue. So let's all get together, man, and let's just have fun with it, and let's show the man that we care for him, and that we are here for him. So I'm gonna sign off, man, because I gotta work tonight and I gotta get some sleep. So till next time, my brothers, I'll see if I can do another update video sometime during the weekend. I'll probably do another live stream, or I'll do a regular video of what I'm gonna do for CT's. I'm also gonna be in that monster truck build off that little Joe's doing. So I'm gonna show you guys. All right, man, take it easy. You know, I'm gonna do an update video on the car that I'm gonna be doing for. You know what? Since I'm already on here, the hell with it, I'm just gonna show what I'm gonna be doing for CT's monster truck jam. This is what I'm going to be doing for CT's, not CT's, but Little Joe's Monster Truck build off. It's going to be a 1937 Ford pickup. I'm going to make this into a mud bogger. I'm going to get the tires and the rims off of a, you know, what Little Joe said, those 164 Hot Wheel monster trucks that they sell at Walmart and Toys R Us will be a perfect size for mud bogging tires for this truck. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up maybe a couple of those trucks and see what kind of tires I'm going to use off of those for this truck. But it's going to be a mud bogger. I'm going to put a bigger engine in this. I don't know what size engine I'm going to put in this. I might put the exhaust sticking up, make probably some weights in the front or whatever. You know, I'm gonna crazy this thing out. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna be doing for his build off. The truck build off. I haven't, like I said, I haven't built a truck in years. So, yep, I'm looking forward to seeing this one done too. So this is what I'm gonna be doing for his truck build off. And for CT's one, I still don't know. I probably do that kit, that Lindbergh, or excuse me, I'll probably find something else in my stash that I might have that will be suitable for him for this tribute build. So Little Joe's gonna do a follow-up video on this, and he's gonna get into more detail on when it's gonna start, you know, what he expects of you guys to do, and he might talk a little bit about CT. I don't know, but that, as for me, I'm done. I'm gonna be signing off because, like I said, I gotta get some sleep because I gotta work tonight. So it was a blast being on here live stream, talking to all you guys. I love you all, you guys. Mad respect to everybody out there in the community. You know, this live streaming is actually pretty cool. You know, I'm enjoying it. I like it. Take it easy, man. You know, I'm liking it. So, you know, I'll do one of these from time to time, you know, and see what's up. Hey, good night to you too, man. Well, good night, guys. I'll be talking to you maybe sometime during the weekend. So, till next time, my brothers, this is Fast Jimmy 71 saying peace. And you know it. Chicken grease. Laters. And love you, CT, man. Mad respect, dude. This is for you. Laters.